So my streaming career started in October 2020, which is quite scary thinking about because it's almost been 2 years of streaming and it's absolutely flown by. Like, I can't believe how quick it's gone, what's happened during that time, and accomplishments and just everything. It's been incredible. But I remember my very first stream, setting up the camera, my little laptop on my little desk in my bedroom, see what happens basically. It was basically that. And to see where I am now today, from that moment, it's incredible, and I will never forget where I came from. I also won't ever forget why I streamed or why I still stream to this day. 2020 was a very difficult year. I think it was a very difficult year for a lot of people. I was feeling very alone and very lost. I had a bereavement early in the year. I lost my dad very suddenly, and going through a lot of that and a lot of grief and a lot of soul searching, and I felt alone and I felt like I didn't fit in anywhere or felt like I belonged anywhere, and I felt very lost. But I remember around summertime of 2020, just on top of my head, something reminded me of Twitch, and I was like, oh yeah. So I checked it out, realized that I already signed up like years before, not that I remembered. And I was like, you know what? I've just played a game recently, Resident Evil 3. And I wanted to watch someone play it. I thought, well, let's see what they're like, And I remember finding a channel and saying a quick hello. Didn't really know what was going on with like chat or stuff. I still don't know to this day, but And I remember someone saying hi back, and then the streamer saying hi and welcome to the stream and stuff. And just at that moment, felt like I suddenly belonged somewhere at that exact moment. And as I grew to know the community, and through that, I found this sense of belonging, feeling like I fitted in somewhere. I felt like I was valid. And it was an amazing feeling. I had been feeling so lost. And suddenly there were these people making connections and feeling wanted, feeling valid. That was that moment. I was like, wow, this is incredible. And I was feeling like this is something that I want. This is something that I want to be able to give other people. My goal when I very first started was to feel less alone in the world, to feel like I mattered, like I was valid, and to give people that sense as well, that they are important, they do matter. And also just let people know that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to not be your best every single day, because I've been through it, and not admitting to yourself that sometimes you're not okay. And I can say that I've got an incredible community, somewhere that I feel valid and feel safe, and people feel safe and valid and feel like they can be themselves. And it's just something incredible that I could never have dreamt that I would have been able to accomplish. And through streaming, starting off, you sort of very much you get what you can with equipment and see what goes. But with Corsair, they've always been there with me in one way or another. My very first product of Corsair was wireless headphones. I remember that I used to always get tangled up with my wired headphones. So I was like, I need some wireless, and shopped around and found these brands, and I was like, looks cool. And I've used it to this day and I love it. I'm able to walk around with headphones wherever and use them. And with that, I've just increased the equipment that I use, upgrades and stuff. And what's great about Corsair and the products is it allows me to be me. It allows me to not focus on the little things. I'm able to fully focus on being me, streaming, being with my community, having fun, feeling valid. It allows me to not worry about, oh, is this going to work, or is these little things going on? I'm able to fully focus on what matters. And that's what I love about Corsair, that it allows me, through the technology and the products, to be the person who I can be on stream, and to be through this journey, to be supported so much through Corsair, and just have them be a big part of my streaming life. It's quite a small, it's quite a young life. It's only been 2 years so far, but to be able to be a part of that with Corsair and just work with them and just work with the products and just be able to just be me, that's amazing. I don't have to worry about if things are going to work properly, connect properly. It works for me, with me, and it just allows me to be with my community, to be me, and worry about the good things rather than the other things. My journey, through the years, in the future, however many years I keep streaming, I always remember that moment of feeling lonely, feeling down, and feeling like I didn't feel valid, and just remembering why I streamed to this day. And that message is always there. It is okay to not be okay. You are valid. You are who you are. And that's great.